What up, what up, what up, world? Another episode to come go to me tonight. So anybody willing to discuss polygamy, come on in, chime in, man. Let's get it going. Cause like I say, I can't like the other day I was starting off with I can't do it. Like I don't I don't know too many people. I know it's people out there, but I can't do it. That's hard to swallow. Like I mean, some people can honestly deal with that. I don't think I can. Man. Me, dude with my lady. Now I don't even think I would feel comfortable if somebody asked me to come over there and beat they Joan up. Like that's just something that's hard, man. Like you honestly gotta be, you gotta go hard, or you not in a relationship. Like how can you know what I'm saying, just agree somebody else's father, yeah, let me come over there and beat that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like
how's that conversation?
How does that conversation start? Like do you say, hey man, can I ask you a question? Like, nah, man, don't I don't want you to look at me wrong or look at me funny for asking this question, but could you come over the crib and beat my old lady down? No, dog. Like, wow, like where does that start at? And I mean, how many women, is comfortable with, is comfortable with two men? I mean, like I don't. That's something I don't see how it comes up or it comes into play. Maybe you just love getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
I got to take this shot, man. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Okay, what up? Nah, I'm looking at this.
Okay.
What's going on, Evelyn? How you doing, Evelyn?
Just don't mention my people. You good? You good?
I don't do no hiking trips, Evelyn. Appreciate you for joining this podcast on polygamy. Want to know what you think about that? I don't do no hiking. That's that. You want to tell me a story? That's cool. Like I said, I appreciate you for joining in. Yeah, man, I'm not really gonna be able to call out everybody that's tuning in because I'm looking at this here. So appreciate anybody that joins on the Vigo Live. All right, one in chat. You know what I'm saying? So polygamy. That's what we talking about. Start chiming in, man. How many of y'all is cool with it? Do y'all know anybody that's in one of those type of relationships? And how does it get started? How do you start the conversation on asking somebody to join you and your partner? And how would you feel if your partner come to you and start discussing polygamy? Is it something that you're gonna, take interest in? Is it something that's gonna shy you away? Like that's that's a hard pill to swallow, man. And like I say, I don't think I could do it, man. Okay, Josh, because I said him, said me. All right, so when you say me on the aspect of what, cause like you be cool with it, you be cool with your girl smashing another dude, and you sitting there or y'all smashing together, like like I can. Oh man, I definitely couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got their thing, man. That's why I'm asking the question because it's a hard pill to swallow, man. But I mean, if you want to be the one, like if your homie come to you and say, "Hey, man, can you help me out with something?" I'm sure you probably be like, "What's that, man?" And they say, "Look, man, I need you to come through here and beat my old lady down real quick." You think you can bust your homeboy girl? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think you could, man? Because people, it's common, but it's not common. You know what I'm saying? So, Like I say, me, I can do it, man. How you doing, Trisha? Appreciate you chiming in. Okay, so you got two. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Like, so how's that working out? You know what I'm saying? Do they have a beef over you? Do they ever want one this time, one the other? You can't get through this, or you can't get through that. You know what I'm saying?
What up, cuz? What up, cuz?
So how does that work out, man? You know what I'm saying? Two guys, and I mean, I know my homeboy brother, man. He had both his baby mothers, and they was all in the same bed at one time. So I just kind of wonder, like, how does that work? Yeah, shout out to Trisha, I appreciate it. Cousin was saying he laughing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Ray? What up, Ray Marshman? What's good, cuzzo? Yeah, man. I mean, what you think about polygamy, man? Like, could you share your girl with somebody, man? I know like I say, I'm a big no. I can't do it. Thumbs down. Ain't no other man put salami in my salad. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Josh say, as long as you can handle that. I salute you. Facts. Yeah. Oh, that's what Trisha said. Yeah. If you can handle it, then you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm all. Hey, I'm sure. Like I couldn't, but if you can handle it, then handle your business. It must be working out for you if you got two. So you're doing something right. Like I ride the face. The wood. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He said he ride the face. It wasn't trade the wood. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's real though. And I mean, like I said, as long as they can accept that, like I would see somewhere they probably would like beef over you, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure you getting all the way around, but seem like somewhere, it would cause problems somewhere within that relationship. Trisha, you would do it? Okay. You know what I'm saying? You're a strong one. Because I mean, what is your significant other? Have you done it? I mean, like, have you even brought that question up to be asked? Have you brought it up to your significant other? Like, yo, let's do this and see what they say. Do you think they're down with it? Yeah, right, right, right. Man. Like that's like I say, that's a hard pill to swallow, man. People look at poly as just a sexual act, but it's not. It's it's about building. Yeah, definitely, it's definitely about building a unit. Because, like I said, I mean, if you really think about it, if you can do it and you can maintain the household like that, then it'll actually work out really. Because you you got three incomes coming in. You know what I'm saying? You got three incomes coming in. So if y'all all splitting the bills, then y'all eating good.
He trying to put you in the camel clutch.
Yeah, two women you said about listen, I heard about two tacos. How do you feel about that, sir? I mean, you already know how I feel. I can't know. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going down, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't know what you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get me to jump out there with it, but I already said for the jump. Like, nah, that ain't going down. I don't feel like that's crazy, man. If you were to come to me and say, let's do this, I'm gonna be like hesitant because I wouldn't do it the vice versa. Oh yeah, oh man, what's good, man? How you doing? Trisha say we only get a while, never two. You will only get a white, never two. Okay, yeah, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even know. I just can't. To be, one on one. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that would be you know, Diana came to me saying something like that, I really just don't know how I react, because then I would think she would probably want it in return, and I don't think I would be with it. Or from the jump, if she would have asked me that, I'd be like, so what you want? You know what I'm saying? For you to come and be like that, is that what you want? You know what I'm saying? What's good, Candace? How you doing? What you feel about polygamy, Candace? Let us know. Yeah, you just asking my opinion. That's all. Yeah, I understand. Like, but you should already know how I'm going. So you know that ain't something that I would enjoy. I really don't believe.
She said nope.
Yeah, like I agree with you, Candace. I couldn't. I don't think I could share, especially when it comes to that. I'd be like a kindergarten kids with blocks. That's mine. You can't play with that. It's mine. Like straight up, man. Like I couldn't share. But I mean, like I said, it's a lot of people that's real out there. I mean, to me, you gotta be real to be in a poly relationship. And I mean, hey, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like I don't see nothing wrong with it, and whoever's living it, I just don't feel like I could be a part of it. Would it make you feel? Would it make me feel insecure? I mean, I don't think I would feel insecure. I just,
Right. You know,
I mean,
young nigga
yeah,
coming that
it
young
probably
shit,
could,
nigga
but like
over
I'm
the
just saying, I don't think, you know, I don't think I would get to the point of having to be insecure. Because, like I said, I just couldn't allow it. So before it even get to the point of me being insecure, uh, I'm not comfortable with that situation, or you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, play out any kind of way. And if you really love somebody, if it was to play out to where you know that person is feeling that other person and just happen to leave you, then I mean, what was it all for? You know what I'm saying? It probably stop, and you don't have that one that you love. So what was that really all for? Well, what can I say besides the biblical part? Yeah. My better only one me. Right. You know, I would think, you know, that like I say, besides the biblical part, my better only want me. And I mean, I feel like that's how it should be because it's like I said, that's just how can you you know, roll over and look at that person and like not question, do you love me? Oh, it's all good, Sean. You late, but you already know what we talk about polygamy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you've already had a little insight on the last little show, what started it. You know what I'm saying? You were Diana had suggested it. So I thought I would run with it on this one. Ray Mossman say, nope, just not gonna do. It just won't work. Yeah, I feel like it won't work, man, because like I say, I feel like somebody, one of them, gonna want more of something, and I believe it'll be a big beef. I mean, there's a lot of people that might like to try it out. Yeah, there's a lot of people that might like to try it out, but they're not working. What does it say? They're not wanting. They said it went by too fast. It was, yeah, right there. I mean, there's a lot of people that might like to try it, but they're not wanting no. I said real relationship, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it can be a real relationship if they want, you know, if you want to try, yeah, you definitely don't love that other person. You have to be like, you know, the hell with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be like the hell with you. I don't really care about you in order to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to not care about that person just to let them go and be with somebody else. Because, like I said, it could turn out or it could play out the way that person end up leaving you and it was all for nothing.
I don't even know where you have
Yeah, go up a little more. Hold on right there. Like, who you thinking about? Right, you know, you said stop them. Like, who you thinking about? Like, exactly. Who you thinking about? Me? Thinking about her? You know what I'm saying? So between that, like, that's why I say I believe the beef would come in into play, and I don't see how if you could make it work. That's what I'm saying. Like it definitely, I guess it definitely would be a come up for everybody because, like I say, that would be three incomes together. You know, it could be somebody that live over there, somebody that and they just share. So like that's hard. Married couples, I don't think be good either way for me. Shouldn't happen. Facts won't, you know what I'm saying? That's the boat I'm in, man. Like I don't think it could be going down like that. I'm gonna say your marriage can end forever, bro. You can't go into a relationship thinking like that and being insecure. You have to
That's
be
why I ain't in
solid.
one.
Yeah, man. Like I say, I would, you know, like I said, I wouldn't give my chance myself be insecure because I let in the jump. I just couldn't do it. So if that's what it was, then I would have to, you know, I would have the situation. What's up, Tiggy? Shout you out on this one. I had to apologize with you too because she last time I missed a couple of comments. They doing that. Yeah, I missed a couple comments.
Shit.
Okay, hold on, I take that off.
Take what? Oh, you said click out here. Yep.
Okay. So you were saying it's my kind of conversation. Okay, like yeah, I had seen you and you know, if you want to go ahead and let people know, you know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about it, then we here to listen and you know what I'm saying? Like I think you had something wise to say, not looking for an actual relationship. Yeah, definitely. You know, you have to be. I think you have to be single to the point of like everybody has to. Everybody has to say, "I'm with that." It can't be no negative thought, or one person can't be wanting to be with one person like so much because like I feel like I say, I feel like it will, it would bring beef and tension and you know, like how do you how do you avoid that? Because you're gonna have to spend time with both of them. Yeah, I mean, I can you know like is it the fact of one does something different than the other and you still get down with both of them? Because you know everybody, I feel like everybody is different. So if you you know if you feeling like one is doing something the other's not doing, then wouldn't you want to be with that one instead of leading to the other one? Like, man, so I know you're not insecure. You don't even like looking at other women in front of me at the strip club. So I know you're not comfortable with having sex with someone else in front of me. Definitely, Dan. Definitely, you know, like I say, if I've been at the strip club with you know what I'm saying, with white kids, like, man, I feel like I'm doing wrong, you know, like, even though we both partying and having fun, it's still like, it's just still feel like something negative about it, something going on. Trisha say Charlene Carter and Tinky Line too. Facts, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what's up, man. If a woman, if a woman gets another woman to her, man, this unfortunately could prevent cheating. His curiosity and sexually does not mean that he loves his woman. I mean, you think it don't mean that he loves his woman if she gives another woman to him and he accepts? I mean, he probably still have love for her, but you don't think that would also create open the door for cheating? Like, if you bring this one in, you might feel like, oh well, my woman say it's cool. So even behind your back, he might go and you know be with others because you brought that. It's almost like you opened the door by bringing that in. It just means that he wants to experience something different sexually. That also does not mean that he's not satisfied at home. No, it doesn't mean that. Like, it doesn't mean that he's not satisfied at home, Sean. I mean, like I say, it's just that I feel like it just could open the door up. And not saying that, like I say, not saying that he's not satisfied. It could just be like I said, if you brought that one in and you wanted it to be that, then that's where I think it opened the door with him saying, she think it's cool, so I could just go out anytime. Whether she know whether she brought him in or not, I could just go out and I could do me. I feel like that's what I feel like that's where the probably would probably come. You could be in a real relationship. Oh yeah, definitely. And like I mean, if you're when you're in a real relationship, do you think of others though? Like, do you think of that possibly happening in the relationship that you're in? While you're in that single relationship or while you're in that relationship with just that one person, you at times think of bringing somebody else in. Okay, Tinky, you're in a poly relationship and have been for almost 3 years. So, like I said, when you're in that relationship, um, how does it work? Like that's what I want to ask. Like, how does it work? Because I really don't understand. How it does work. Because, like I said, to me, it just seems like it'd be a lot of tension and beef. Like you okay, like you love the guy, but do you also love the girl that's in the mix with you? I think it might actually offend me if he asks for it. Yeah, Candace said it might offend her if he asks for it. Which like I think so. Like I would say that too because like if you ask me then to me I would be thinking how will you offer me when you think about somebody else or you want somebody else to join and you can't be all for me. Man can and not catch feelings or for easier than women. Yeah, I believe a man could go out and get his swerve on and not catch feelings, and I mean, but I think that's vice versa too because it's a lot of women that just want to get theirs and move on, and I mean, especially if you get with somebody and it ain't what you was thinking that it was gonna be, you definitely gonna be ready to move on. So I don't really think it's just men that can go ahead and smash something and not catch feelings. Definitely believe that's a vice versa. It has to be a very trustworthy man. Yeah, it does. Like he's. I'm not saying that he wouldn't trust you, but at the same time, I'm just saying like, what if if you didn't bring in or they didn't bring in, and you went behind their back and just was doing it? Do you feel like that would cause a problem because that person might say, "Well, I didn't bring them in, so how you gonna go do that?" So that's why I say it seems like it's opening the door for something. Yeah, I mean, just say, well, wow, the jealousy. I mean, it's just jealous nature people. Everybody's backbone ain't strong, and there's a lot of weak hearts out there. So, you know what I'm saying? Jealousy I believe, will come into play if that person really ain't like feeling that situation. I'm sure they would be jealous because, like I say, if you just come to somebody and say, "Look, this is what I've been thinking of," that is, like that could be almost where the jealousy is gonna start because they're gonna start thinking, they're gonna believe that this is what you've been thinking. This is what they're gonna think this is how it's really going down. And like I say, when you might want it to stop, what if they don't stop? You know. So that's why I think it could definitely problem there. And but yeah, I could definitely answer uh what Sean said. Be a very trustworthy situation. Yeah, it does, powder. Okay. Stop playing. You said triple income. Yeah, that's what like. I mean, if they're all in the same household, would that not be a triple income, or would I guess whoever's the main person in the house, like if the two women are living with the men, like does he get all the money? Does the women get their own money, or are they all contributing to the bills? Not only three incomes, but a lot get done around the house, and all the kids are happy. Right. Okay. So that, yeah, that definitely works. So yeah, like, I guess the three incomes helps out, as Tinky would say. Not only the three incomes, but a lot gets done around the house, and the kids are happy. I mean, and anytime the kids are happy, that's always a good, it's a good thing. I can't take nothing away from it. Like I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying? Like you say, everything in the house would be situated because you have three adults that's maintaining. But that's what, like, from what you're living, Tinky, do you think is there any problems in the household? Like, do y'all ever have situations where you feel like one should be getting more time? Trisha, shouting Tinky. Right. I feel like you have to be open minded about the situation. Yeah, you definitely gotta be open minded. Like I said, you you definitely gotta have mind control over Debo. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, that's that's crazy, man. And I don't I don't you know what I'm saying. I don't think my mind is that strong to where I could go ahead and agree with that. And not saying that nobody's wrong. I'm not saying nobody's wrong. Everybody got their own life to live. I'm just saying I'm trying to understand it because like it's something that, that I just I never thought of. So, when you hear about it, it's like, yeah, like what makes you, like what made you want to do that? Where did that come from? Is that something that's in you already, or do you get talked into it? Like what is it that brings that out of you? Sean said he been like that, purpose and leaving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They ain't bringing the spend the night back. They just swerve the purpose to leave it. You know that. So that's what I'm saying. Is they just, they satisfying. Is it you doing it to satisfy your man, or is it you doing it to satisfy yourself? And then like I say, because I feel like if you're doing it to satisfy yourself, then once that's over, and he was to feel like it's okay because this is what she allowed, then how would you swing it? Like, would you be upset if it happens without you? Just say plus when you say poly, you have to specify what kind of relationship because there's poly single and then poly relationship. Yeah, you definitely. I guess you definitely. I would say I would be talking about poly relationships because poly single is, yeah, that really, to me, poly single sound like there's no attachment there. That seems like you just out grinding, like you doing what you want to do, and then how you get it, and you gonna wake up the next day and go to work. Like it ain't gonna be no sweat. So I think I would be talking about like poly relationships, like how does that work as a whole and as a couple? Y'all don't love each other because you don't know what you want. Right, as Raymond would say, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah, like you can't want that person. If you bringing somebody in, then you can't want that person. And like I say, if you want that person, if that person decides to, stray behind your back, uh, is it gonna upset you? And if it upsets you, then you really can't want that person because you're being upset, but you pretty much you open the door for this. Right. So I guess, when you bump heads, you know what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying? Like they don't have fun time to time? Like, are they bumping heads somewhere down the line? Because like I said, it seemed like they both would want to spend time with you. And if they both know about each other, then it seems like they both gonna be competing. And I don't really, like I said, I don't really, it's a lot of people that's not for competition. And that's definitely what you're gonna have to do is compete because at any time, there's a winner and there's a loser. So you're definitely gonna have to compete because at any time you could lose that battle. I'm a confident woman. It ain't a thing. The other woman can do better. Right. I mean, Sean, you're confident, and I, salute you for that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, even being confident, if um if you was allow it and you got left, then you would be okay with it because you can still be confident, but I feel like it's people out there that that's gonna do something that the next ain't doing. So maybe he might stray and find something that somebody else is somebody else caught something that you wasn't catching. So with that, even though you're confident, yeah, I feel like it may could still turn out in a different direction. Okay. But, okay, so you saying that Trisha that a threesome is not poly? Nah, I don't think that's what I would say. Yeah, that's when I would go back to the first thing that you asked about, the poly single poly relationship. Because poly singles just seem like yeah, that's a threesome. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm more or less speaking on the poly relationship. Like you said, yeah, that's definitely I think that's definitely a threesome, just the poly single. Tinky. Okay, so your man kinda likes it because he has the best of both worlds. Okay, I mean I can yeah. Like if you strong minded and strong hearted and you down with it, then definitely, you know what I'm saying? He definitely is probably proud because he gets 2 women. So, okay, so I guess I was reading that wrong as far as when you said they about having the fun from time to time. So all of y'all are together at one time? And so like you said, he gets the best of both worlds. So all of y'all together at one time, or he comes to see you, and then he goes to see someone else, or he comes to see you, and then you see someone else. Like like how's that working? Yeah, she said that uh, sounds confusing having a threesome and being poly is two completely different things. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Definitely. Like I say, threesome is, you know what I'm saying, you just getting your swerve on, and you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be, you're gonna go about your business. And I just feel like the poly part is definitely in a like a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's people that run household in poly relationships, and like I said, I've seen it. I've seen it where the guy had both his baby mothers in the same bed, and they all living, and they all going to work, and they all coming home, and they all making it work. So, I mean, honestly, now I don't think they're together, but I've seen it to where for months and years that they all were together, so they was making something work. Like I always wonder, like how he get both his baby mamas to sleep in the same bed with him, you know what I'm saying? It was always mind-boggling to me. No poly, just threesome. Fine. Sean say no poly, just threesome. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, like you say, that's I would say that's I would say that's different with polyship and just threesome. Because most people are gonna see threesomes as just fun. Cause like I say, they're gonna go and they get pleased both ways if you buy. So if you buy, you definitely gonna get pleased both ways, and then it's no attachment in a threesome. I wouldn't think so. But in that, like I say, in that poly relationship, then you y'all are together, y'all stand together, or everybody knows about everybody, and everybody's cool with it. Is there ever a point to where you get to where you not cool with it? You allow it, so yeah. Um, I can't see now. I got glasses on. I still really can't see, but you allow it, so why you got he wants to without like yeah, like really, where does that where does that well, you know, where does that happen? Where does it come into play? He's not gonna think it's a big deal, and that's what I would think. Like, he wouldn't think it was a big deal if it was without you. Like he's gonna say, "You open that door, so that's what it is. Even if you don't want me to, this is what's gonna happen." I'm not saying that that's what they would do, but you know, it's just that door being open, and I just don't. I think I would want to keep my door closed, man. I don't think I would want nobody else, entering the crib if I ain't telling you to come in. You know what I'm saying? Which I definitely couldn't. I wouldn't allow it. So you know what I'm saying? Like I salute anybody that's doing it. But like I say, that's you have a strong mind. I don't think my mind is that strong. Just it was agreeing with Shawnee. And, yeah, can't stand without you, like, yeah, man, you open that door. Uh, yes, it is, and most times we don't even have threesome. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all have him, one-on-one? Or, like you say, y'all most of the time y'all don't have y'all have him one-on-one? I mean, and then the times that y'all do, is it enjoyable to everybody, or y'all just doing it to please him? Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Like you say you have a girlfriend that your man gets to play with sometimes, Tinky. But so is there ever a time to where uh he goes and plays without you? And if so, like how do you feel about it if you find out this dude was over there, you didn't know about it? Like, do you feel like both of them are going behind your back? You know, want to say like and share. Sean Egan says men cheat 'cause they want different. They want a different kitty cat, not a different woman as a whole. Folks need to remove emotion. Yeah, which is that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, everybody can't remove uh their emotions from sex. It's not always emotional. It's in yeah, sex is a craving. Definitely sex is a craving. But there's a such thing I feel as love. So that's where I would think the love comes into play to where if you just craving sex, then you can't be in love with that person. And like I said, if you are in love with that person and you're allowed to do them things, like I say, a lot of people would take advantage or jump on that whole situation. But like I said, is that really love? Because think about, like I say, you're confident, but think about if he finds something in that other one that just makes him feel totally different when he's with that person instead of you. Now, if you were to get left, would you be okay with it, or uh, or would you be upset? Because I mean, if you get left, there's always that chance, and like if you love them, then you're gonna be hurt. But if you don't care and you get left, then it is what it is. So was there ever any love there? Yeah. Like I mean, yeah, I agree, Trish. It depends on what kind of relationships they have. I do. Huh? Oh, you said that? Oh Lordy. Oh, talking to Jamie about that. Of course you will watch this one, yeah, man. Nah, I know, what I'm saying? She been now that we know she been with mom for about 2 years now. So I definitely don't know what happened behind they closed doors, and I definitely don't want to know. But I don't think my baby girl swinging like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mom, appreciate that, man, for sure. Trying to get people to share, enjoy it, man. Appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna shout it out on April 18th, man. We trying to put together an Iron Gate Day, man. So we definitely gonna have flyers and more details coming soon. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just try to, just at least keep that date open, April 18th. We had an Iron Gate Day. So even if you ain't from Iron Gate, man, just come and show love. You done been there, you done hung out, you know somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. Yeah, like sleeping with somebody else ain't really a big deal. It sets up for a lot of people. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think, like I said, you gonna have the mind frame, as Candace would say, that sleeping with someone else ain't really a big deal, but it might set up, a lot of cheating, which I definitely agree with, because you gonna feel like, "Alright, man, she allowed it, so I'ma continue doing it." Is it ever a cutoff point if you allow it? If you allow your man to bring someone in and you allow your man to, is it ever a cutoff point the way you feel? You know what I'm saying? Is it okay to do it? The critical component is trust. Yes, it is, but trust could also be broken. And like I said, you can trust somebody, but like I say, if you go behind that person's back, is that not breaking the trust because they didn't allow it? Uh, I mean, would you say you just realized that foodie? Yeah, like she said it, you said it, this one. That's what you're not saying. I'm not just saying both can catch feelings. Understand that the threesome situation is easier to bring in another woman. That man generally is going to catch feelings. Sex. Um, um, I would say probably 7 times out of 10 he wouldn't catch feelings, but it's always 3%, man, that happens. Then you look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Man, I made a dumb move by doing that," or like I say, you could that 3% is always it's a percentage, and I just don't feel like every all trust, it definitely can be broken. So I just feel like, it, if it gets broken, do you look at yourself in the mirror and be mad at yourself, hate yourself, because you might have lost something that was good by, bringing something in, trying to fulfill something for him or feel something for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Diana tell Jamie she love her. Jamie tell Diana she love her too. Boom. He, yeah, like I know he would never let her know. That's what I say. That is not too. That's what I'm saying. That's not too common. That's something that that's very rarely. Oh man, like the like I said, let another man put his salami salad is that's kind of crazy. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't feel complete. But that's what I'm saying. And so if he said, yeah, I wanna you to let my homie book down, and you would feel disrespected. Is that what you would say? Because is it why is that not vice versa? Right. So you said if he came at you with that, you wouldn't want him no more. So why would it be okay for what I'm saying for you to bring someone in and he might end up leaving you for that person? That's what I'm saying. Would you be upset? Or would it be what it is? Like, would you say, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was what it was. Would you get over and stay with him? Or, you know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, you wouldn't even want to be with him if he came to you saying, let another man bust you down. Have a team. And my girl, we cook, clean, oh, in the house. Okay. That makes things easier around. Right. And thinking I believe you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you got a system and y'all all are making it work out, then like I say, I salute you. Because like I said, when you have three people that's on the same page and they're all doing something and pretty much they focused on the same goal, then I believe it definitely will work out, and then I believe it'll definitely be easier. Because, like I said, if it's three incomes and everybody's happy with the situation, then I don't think it could be a lost cause. I don't think it's a lose-lose situation, you know what I'm saying? I think all of y'all are winning because this is something that y'all going through, y'all enjoying it, everybody happy. So I feel like, y'all definitely winning, if that's the agreement y'all came to and y'all all living it and y'all abiding by it, then y'all winning. I really don't see nothing wrong with it in that aspect of just everybody, if everybody comes to that agreement. So like I said, if everybody do come to that agreement, then I feel like y'all winning because like I said, that's three people doing a lot of work. So a lot could get accomplished. Well, what up, Jigga? DJ Jigga, man. Okay, appreciate you chiming in. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely if you could be completely open in your relationship and you're happy with it, that's what I'm saying. I salute you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all come to that agreement and everybody's happy, I mean, I don't think it's a better relationship. Like, I don't think you could get no better relationship than everybody being happy and everybody being in tune and actually, you know what I'm saying, supporting it. Okay, right. Right, and I believe, he stay out of it. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. We all understand that. Um, man and girl, yeah, girl, it's me. Girl, it's me. Right. As I said, honestly, he got the he got the win-win. And like you say, y'all beef at times. You know what I'm saying? So is that because, like he spends more time with one than the other? Like if y'all are all pretty much making it work, how's the beef come into play? So Raymond said it probably been on their mind, which that's the first thing that I would probably think. Like if it was ever brought up, is that what you've been thinking? You know what I'm saying? Well, like I say, where does that come from? Well, like one day you just, watching the new House Party movie, and then just look over and say, you know what? Like I think I want to bring somebody else in for you. Like how does that come about? How does that come into play? Right. So Sean said satisfaction for both. Sometimes I don't participate and just watch. Imagine the thrill and your woman watching and another chick. Like that, like I guess, what I'm saying? I guess you would have a thrill, like like I think like what I'm saying, if she's like I said, if she's then I think you would feel like, yeah, I'm the man, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like you would think I'm the man, especially if she watching sitting over there smoking or doing what she doing and she watching you. Like I said, and you would feel like the man. You definitely couldn't take that and say that you wouldn't feel like the man. You know what I'm saying? But I just uh it's like I don't think I could watch it you know what I'm saying? But then again, like you said, we really ain't looking at it from the man, because that's really almost unlikely. But like I said, it is men out there that will allow it. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's almost vice versa. It just ain't as common with a man, letting his own lady or letting a woman do it. Unfortunately, people are open to the truth. They rather uh, blind eye. Yeah, they probably turn a blind eye, you know. Yeah, people aren't open to the truth. I mean, but like, is it something wrong with them that they're not? Because I mean, I'm sure out of I'm sure it's a more percentage of people that are not open to it. So I mean, are they wrong for not wanting theirs to be with somebody else? Because I mean, I'm just saying, I would think the percentage would be more of nobody wanting their other to be with someone else. Yeah, you're right. I mean, like I say, it excite any man. Sean said, "What man would that not excite?" It would excite any man, but I mean, as far as his girl watching him do something, because that's just not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been with different people, I'm sure you've been with somebody that ain't going like that. Then when you end up, if y'all end up not being together and then in a relationship with someone that's like that, that is like probably one of it's gonna definitely be mind boggling. Like she let me do this. You know what I'm saying? Like my last one went with it, but she let me do this, so that would definitely, you know what I'm saying, have any man like riding a high horse. You know what I'm saying? He would be definitely cheesing from ear to ear. Right. I mean, like, just, y'all all in agreement with it and it's working. I salute y'all, man. But I'm sure, like he's probably definitely enjoying it because, like I said, he's definitely getting his way. And I wonder, like I said, I wonder if y'all
if y'all, if y'all get mad when he's spending more time with someone else, and if so, then how could you want to continue that? So I said, Patricia, I know that's right. But that's what I'm saying. So you have to trust him. But do you not think if like you said, the rules are broken, then things end. So, like I said, if they break the rules, then you would leave them. But then, like I say, is that not you having to look at yourself like I pretty much caused the rules to be broken because I brought this in, and at the time I wanted it, but when the rules are broken, now I'm gonna leave him. Like, because he pretty much was like feeling like I guess this is this is this is yeah you so you said he would only be thinking about himself if he cheats. That's how I feel like, but then again, I don't understand like if he cheats. Is it why isn't it okay? Because it's almost like people introduce the cheating, like you're bringing the cheating in. You might not think it's cheating because you're allowing it, but then when he has feelings of the urge to be with someone else, then they want to say it's cheating. Like that's kind of to me like it's almost like you invited it, like you wanted yourself to be hurt. Yeah, I put it out there one, but I put it out there again, April 18th, Iron Gate Day. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that attend, we gonna have a flyer and all that. So anybody attend, we would like, to bring food, drinks, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have music out there, chairs, tents, you know how we do it at the cookout. It might be like 12 to 7 on April 18th. So we definitely believe that everybody should attend, man, because we ain't really never done nothing for the gate, man, and that's home to a lot of, you know, uh, what Trisha say. I don't think that you say because someone would bring another pot, don't care about the current partner. Uh, uh, I mean, it could be closed-minded to say, but like I said, if you want to bring somebody else in, then it's, it could say that that almost to the point I feel like if you bring somebody up, then it's to fulfill for you. I don't really think that I don't think they're saying, uh, okay, I'm doing this for my man because I love him. So I'm gonna bring this other person in. I think somewhere already you're like, this is what I want. So let's bring this other person in so I can fulfill my fantasy of having a threesome. Got you, mom. Mom, keep we want chairs and tents, man. We want y'all to set it up, bring food April 18th. If I say we could do this together, and you sneak, see, but that's I mean, it's just open to where the creeping could begin. Because say this person never brought it up, and you come to them with it. You know what I'm saying? And say they really enjoy it. So, like I say, why would you feel different to the point of if uh if he said he won what? Not saying that he want to participate, but if say, you know what I'm saying, my homie smash or whatever, and even if he leave the room, he ain't even gotta watch. He could just say, you know, let my people smash. I'll be downstairs watching the movie or something. You say you wouldn't be with it. So what's the difference? Like what's the difference? Yeah, I mean if he gives you a reason to second guess, of course, you know, yeah, that's I believe that's for anybody. But I'm just saying, did you not give him that reason to go ahead and you know, go ahead and get it. He might just be like, "Hey, this is what we do." You know what I'm saying? Like she's not gonna trip. And then like if he does, and you find out, is it all right? Do you let him know that's not what it is? That I only wanted that to happen one time, or this is the way it's got to be? Because like I said, what if you know what I'm saying? What if you know, the person you bring in. What if it's something in that person that he feels like it's a little different or a little better than you that he wants to remain, you know, wants to keep that going? Do you ever say it? Is there ever a cutoff time? Yeah, when you've been together for years, you know you don't really like your partner. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, to have him go spend time with a girl that I picked for both of us. Is a win-win. Okay, yeah, like I say that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, yeah, relationships can go sour after a minute. So I guess if you bring somebody in that you suggested, yeah, like you said, it's a win-win, which I can agree with you on that. But like I say, honestly, you know, is there ever a cutoff time? Do you ever want to just say, all right, I only want you for me and me for you, and that's it? I mean, but you know, like Uh, uh, you know, it's I don't really think it's all about you know, how much cat somebody need if they getting it from two girls. I just believe, you know, it might be temptation at one point. It might be something. Look, it might be, like I say, something that draws him to say, you know, even if it's you know no love or no connection, it might just be something to be like, if I could get that, I'm gonna get that. You know, so um, I don't think, you know, I don't think that it's ever, you know, you with two of them. I think it could just be a, I want that to make you go cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, even if you're getting it from two, it's everybody's not the same. Everybody got different personalities, and you know, it still could be somebody he find different than the both of y'all that draws him in. When you say, "Look what happened in the color purple," she'll fix Celia, then back, they'll post comments, Facebook. Oh, I mean, he say she'll fix Celia, then took her from Albert. That I mean, did Pookie, you know what I'm saying? Did she set her up with did she set her up with Albert? I think when she came into play, Albert was already with her, but she definitely stole the. I definitely she definitely put the damper in it because I mean I don't know. Silly really wasn't feeling them anyway. So when Suge Avery gave her that kiss on the lips, he just turned her out, and she definitely ain't want no parts of Albert no more. That yeah, that's you're absolutely right, Trish. That's probably why I can't wrap my head around it because I'm not open to it. So I mean, I definitely agree. I definitely agree, and like I say from the jump, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that person, like, so yeah, my mind will never be open to it, you know, like, so I definitely agree with you, you know. I mean, that's definitely what I can't wrap my head around, and that's why I'm glad everybody is chiming in with their insight because it's definitely what I'm saying it's definitely something that I want to talk about because I can't wrap my head around it. So I would like to see everybody else's views and how they feel about it. Said yes. Um. Yeah, I would say it's probably different than I with women. Uh, I could probably say that too. I probably agree with right? You can't be taken unless you want to be took. But that's what I'm saying. If you never was thinking about it, and then it just gets uh, presented to him, then no, he might not want to be took. But like I said, and what if that person is doing something that the next is not, and it just draws him that way. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you, eh, if you get times in your home, you gonna be out there looking for another woman. Uh, okay. So, what would you say about the poly relationships where there's three women? What would you say about that? Where there's three women, and then if someone is really poly, then it could be four women or five women. Like, what was it I think it's like Akon or something over in Africa. It's allowed. So, once do what he got like 10 wives or something, maybe a little more. I had one here. I have to look it up real quick. But yeah, like over in Africa, I'm sure like that's where what I'm saying. That's where like so many polys over there because it's allowed, and I think it's really not allowed over here. So it's viewed as wrong over here. So I feel like you definitely have to be a strong-minded person to jump into it. And like I say, it's nothing wrong with it. That's how you fulfilling yourself, and it's working. Like I said, I salute you. I don't want nobody looking nobody wrong. And I'm sure a lot of people don't care about what the next person think because you're not supposed to. Um, yeah, I would just, it's the fact that y'all making it work. Then I salute you. Right. Yeah. So yeah, at that point, with multiple wives, it's polygamy. But that's what I'm saying. They so you saying they should just stop it too? So you saying If it's more than two, then it's polygamy, like, or just because they're married to multiple women makes it polygamy. 'Cause, yeah, that's what I would, is it because, I guess they're married that makes it that, or just because it's more than two wives? Yeah, like, that's and like I said, I agree. I agree, thinking if he could take care of everything in the whole situation, and like I say, if everybody is happy, salute you. Like, I definitely salute you, and, I'm sure he's a happy man because like you said, if you and the other one get the beefing, then he just fall back and, you know what I'm saying, pretty much play his part, so I definitely, I agree with you. Hey, if you can make it work, salute. Okay, yeah, just married to multiples, make okay, I got you. Which, you know what I'm saying, is like, I don't know, I was just, I would like I said, I'm not, like you say, my mind is around it, so it's definitely hard for me to to believe, you know? And, it's a lot of believers out there, it's a lot of people that's doing it 'cause, like I said, it's a lot of people that, that I wouldn't think, but that's what I'm saying, I'm not here to judge, it was just something that, I couldn't wrap my mind around, so I would definitely like to get some insight on it. Yeah, definitely all on what the couple can handle. Like, definitely, 'cause, I don't think it would be presented or even brought up if the couple couldn't handle it because, like, that's something I wouldn't bring up. Like, I know I couldn't handle it, so that's definitely something that I can bring up. And I also feel like, if it was just if you was bringing it up and, like the person was actually with it, then I don't know, that's where the trust factor would come in with me on how long have you been thinking this? How long have you been thinking, "Yeah, I wanna be with somebody else and him or and her at the same time?" Because I really don't think that it's just something that just happens. You have to think about it to be down with it. I don't see how somebody could just come up and say, "Let's do this," and you're like, "Cool, let's do it." Like, it's gotta be something that wants to be fulfilled in you or, something that, that's making you say, "Yeah, let's go ahead and, get it over with." So, yeah, uh, I don't know, like, I can't explain, like, you definitely you said, "Why not?" It definitely, um, like you said, if that's what you got your mind wrapped around, then you gonna be all for it. Okay. Yeah, like, that's funny too, 'cause I believe, we probably talk about the same person when I said I've seen it done, you know what I'm saying? Both me and mom was sleeping in the same bed, so we probably talk about the same cousin, but yeah, man, and I wondered, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how's he swinging that there, you know what I'm saying? And, we ain't I and, okay, we are. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, probably I'm saying, 'cause like I said, I wonder how both baby mamas and, like, for the longest, man, they did what I thought was impossible, so, like I said, it definitely, and, it was, like, honestly, it was him that hit me to the 3 incomes because, he pretty much was saying, just think about it, if it's you and your, old lady or your man, y'all bringing in certain amount of income a year, depending on what you do. So if you got 3 people who bringing in the income, within, y'all could definitely see, probably 200,000 a year with all of y'all together. You know what I'm saying? And if you're happy, you can move. You know what I'm saying? You can have the biggest crib, like all your bills will be paid, like you have extra money. Like, it's almost like you don't have if you agree, if all of y'all come to the agreement. That's what I'm saying. As far as like the three incomes could definitely, make life easier. Okay, yeah, I mean, nah, having another person, in your bedroom ain't just not gonna make you happy with them, or that it doesn't mean that I'm not happy with them. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that because, like I said, it's something that's, but like I said, you really couldn't, like if you're bi, then you're gonna be open, and I think that's what what I'm saying, like where the lines go different at because that's where the line is drawn at because if you're not bisexual, then it seems like of course you're not gonna you're not gonna be wanting no other woman around or no other woman with your man. But if you're bisexual, then it's not gonna be as hard to wrap your head around because you're also fulfilling it. Right. And see, that's what I think though. That's what I think that, that what I'm saying, you wouldn't be open to the conversation if you wasn't bi. Because, what I'm saying, like, like from what I'm getting is, uh, those that are bi are the ones that's in the relationship. Because, everybody that I know that came through in a time then that wasn't, they wasn't with it. So I believe definitely you would have to you would have to like men and women. And like I said, if that's the case, then I believe that's the only way that it will work. Because I believe if the partner wanted to try something, if they wasn't bi and they went ahead and said, yeah, I want to do it because uh my man asked me or my old lady asked me, so I'm gonna go ahead and help him fulfill it's gonna come to a stop at some point. They're not gonna want to continue doing nothing like that. So I mean, and I believe sometimes, like I don't know, I believe sometimes even you are bad, that would it ever be a time that you want to stop? You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, for years it could work for years. But is there ever a time to where something hits you and say, "Okay, I don't want this no more"? That maybe I just wanna be with a woman or maybe I just wanna be with a man, like, is there ever something that draws that line? So, that definitely is why I wanted to pretty much talk, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that like you say, I couldn't wrap my mind around it, so, that's, that's definitely something that I wanted to, discuss. Like I say, it was brought to me, you know what I'm saying? Like Diana and they were saying, you should do it on this. I felt like that was definitely a great conversation because that's something that I couldn't wrap my mind around. Uh, I still can't, but I can see now why, you know what I'm saying? Like, from what I got out of it is, I I guess it would all boil down to, if you bisexual, then you'll be with it. That's it just seemed like what it boiled down to me, that if you're bisexual, then you'll be with it. I mean, if and like I say, if you're not bi, then it'll never be a thought in your mind. So, and I think that's what I think it boiled down to me tonight on just the conversation, that if I do wrap my mind around it, it'd be that uh polygamy is really, you know what I'm saying? Uh, bro thing, not even a bisexual thing, but I believe more people that are in those relationships would have to be bisexual, because they don't mind a man and they don't mind a woman, you know. So yeah, um, that's what I was getting out of it. And, I appreciate everybody that tuned in, and I appreciate everybody that gave their comments and their insights. That was it was real educational to me, because some people that came through that actually experienced it and are living it now. So like I said, I thank you and I respect you. And if you're happy, I'm gonna keep the blessings going for you, and I want you to remain and stay happy. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I like to end all my podcast with if you haven't talked to somebody today and told them you love them, or reached out to them and say, I'm reaching out because I got you, man. Just make sure before you lay your head down and go to sleep that you pick that phone up and you call somebody and say I love you, or just say, look, man, I got you. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to the Spin Cycle Podcast. Tune in next Tuesday. The topic will be posted. Hope to see you there. Hope to talk to you. Hope to get your insight. Hope to get your comment. Thank you.